hata hiyo msichana nilienda kutoa, mwenye hiyo boma alisika bunduki, akasema nitakupika. Nikamwambia unipike, hapo utajua.
Let the girls go to school. Yeah? Don't look at your daughter as a source of improving your status in the community, because that is what girls are.
In the hills and plains of Baringo County, Kenya, childhood can be fleeting. For many girls, school is not a certainty. It's a privilege under siege by age-old traditions that mark them for early marriage or worse.
When I heard about this girl, it really broke my heart, because the second photo of this girl of Chemok, she was sitting outside with her mother-in-law. Can you imagine that? And she was only 5. She didn't even know what was happening. That she didn't know that she had been married off and she was now a wife.
Nilienda hiyo msichana alikuwa anapeana. Vile nilisikia alipeana mtoto, nikaenda kutoa kwa hiyo boma ya mtu. Sasa nikapeleka mpaka shule Tovyu. Mwenye hiyo boma alisika bunduki, akasema nitakupika. Nikamwambia unipike, hapo utajua. Kidogo ananifuatafuata, nikafikia Konyike. Konyike akasema simama hapo, akupike kwa hapo. Saa ile alisikia mdomo ya Konyike, akaniwacha.
Dorothy Jebet founded the Elimu Kwanza initiative in 2019, which in Swahili means education first. Her mission is to keep girls in Baringo County in school. According to a 2017 UNICEF study, 64% of girls of Pokot origin got married before reaching the age of 18.
Within the villages.
She works with retired Colonel James Kwanyike and Cheptanu Walasiwa in rescuing Pokot girls at the risk of early marriages.
So while I was there, I was told there was a young girl who was being given out, who was being given away in exchange for dowry. So I decided to pursue that line. I got the assistant chief there, who was a lady. I introduced myself and told her to accompany me if she could. And we went, and I found this girl was, I think, a 7-year kid. So I got enraged and told them over my dead body, I think this one, you are not going to mess up with her.
As a person from this county and this community, I live among these people. And I knew very well what was going on. And there was a lot of human rights violations going on among girls, even young girls, like 5 years to 10 years. And people were just sitting as if it was normal. This culture has been normalized because it has been going on for years. It is as old as the community. I had informed my leaders, political leaders here, about the problems of the girl child in Baringo. And it was what they did. I can say that they did not do anything about it. Only empty promises. We will do, we are going to do, we shall do. So empty promises, and the girls continue to suffer.
The political will amongst the FGM practicing communities is very low. Why? Because you talk about against FGM, then you will not be elected to the parliament or to any position whatsoever. So it is silent. They are very silent. They tell us in the offices, please do it, but for them, they don't pronounce it very well. So there's no fight at all.
Due to his military background, Konyike is equally feared and respected among the Pokot community. He also comes in handy when dealing with dangerous and armed people during these rescue operations. Insecurity in Baringo is primarily driven by resource-based conflicts, banditry, and cattle rustling, leading to loss of life, displacement, and economic instability.
Livestock is the way of life. And those people, they thrive on livestock. And the life, they get, that is why we have banditry between the Turkanas and the Pokot, and also the Ilijamus and the Marakwet. So that banditry makes it very impossible, even for law enforcement for officers to reach that area and stem FGM.
I remember that the father of Jemok threatened me, but I was firm on him that I was going to put him in, and he thought he was going to scare me, but I was firm on him, and then I told him, I'm going to fix you, and I'm calling the police right now. Actually, he took off. He went out of that area for 3 days.
Coming to this community is not easy because of also the culture of violence. So you'll have to have contacts here or someone who is known here to rescue the girls. When I came here and spoke to retired Colonel Konyike, because he has relations here and he understands the culture, he's a man and he can interact easily with the men here.
Pokot girls who are booked for marriage have a distinctive hairstyle on top of their heads. Known as supto, it is made of treated clay, making it hard as a rock.
That indicates that this girl is booked for marriage. So the girl had this huge clay that had been placed on top of her head. It had lasted for maybe 6 months or something, so it had really glued on her head.
Baba ya Chemuka alikuwa mlevi. Sasa na kina Chemuka alikuwa atinda ngapi? Tinda 2. Sasa vile mama alitoroka na mwingine akawachia boma Chemuka.
A girl of 11, 12, 13 years being married off to a man 50 years and above, it is really a molestation. And for them, it's a way of life. Imagine that lady at that age, by the time she's 25, 27 years, she's a grandmom. Life wasted completely, never to be recovered. So my view is that because it is a way of life, the government and other development partners should have boarding schools, compulsory boarding schools, where the girls from Tiati and parts of Baringo, especially Marigat, among us the El Jamos, should be taken right from primary through secondary, even up to tertiary level. That's when they can be kept in school, and we can empower these ladies. When they are empowered, they can change the community.
Despite all that has happened to her, Karen only has one desire.
Nataka nisaidie wazazi wangu, nisaidie watoto wetu, nipate pesa kutafuta mama yangu mali yako.
Karen Chimwok is one of few fortunate girls to be rescued from forced child marriage. Many others are not so lucky. In part 2, we'll dive deeper into the issue of forced child marriage and find out what, if anything, is being done to outlaw the practice.